My name is Savannah Hernandez, and I have been baselessly banned from Twitter 3 times after breaking national news. In 2020, when I was a 23-year-old journalist with a Twitter following of 122K, former President Donald Trump retweeted my footage of Americans peacefully singing the national anthem. That retweet resulted in almost 10 million views, and 1 week later, my entire account, which had never had any prior suspensions or warnings, was permanently deleted. Twitter didn't immediately tell me why my account was suspended, and 1 month later, they finally emailed saying that I had broken their rule on ban evasion. However, this was my only account. I have a podcast, so I decided in 2020 to start a Twitter account for my show. I then, of course, began using the account to document my on-the-ground reporting. During the 2022 NCAA Women's Swimming Championships, I interviewed the one athlete that was willing to speak out against Leah Thomas, the transgender athlete that was competing. This interview went viral, garnering almost 3 million views and made Tucker Carlson's show. 2 days later, the account was suspended for yet again ban evasion. I decided to make another account since the original excuse of ban evasion was baseless and no one at Twitter has responded to any of my requests for an appeal. This morning, my third account was deleted once again after 3 separate videos I put out this past week made national news. I went out and I asked Black Americans if the economy was really doing as well as Joe Biden has been saying. I then went to DC Pride and captured a nude trans person twerking in front of kids. Finally, I interviewed members of the Pride community regarding their pronouns. Across Twitter, these clips were seen over 4 million times, and when I woke up this morning, my account was once again suspended. This is the third time that Twitter has silenced me for breaking national news and countering what the mainstream media and government are reporting to us. I'm an independent reporter that has been on the ground to cover events such as the BLM riots of 2020, the Texas border crisis, the San Francisco fentanyl crisis, homelessness in downtown LA, and even January 6th. My only goal has been to highlight the issues, voices, and on-the-ground coverage the mainstream media continues to silence and cover up, and for that, I have been censored, targeted, and effectively deleted from history. So please help me spread this message, because 2 years, multiple breaking news stories, and 3 Twitter accounts later, I still have never received an answer as to why I was and continue to be baselessly banned on Twitter's.
On the ground, that's where I operate my biz, not how I'm supposed to feed my fam. They disabled my page with like 200K fans. That's 10 years of my life, I gave it everything I had to build a fan base for myself in social media land. And I was starting to blow up, all going according to plan. Woke one morning to check my stats and like that I was banned. This what I get for speaking up and just trying to make a stand. Wasn't trying to start no wars, I'm just a family man. Yo, I'm just trying to live my life and feed my family. Damn, how anybody is okay with this, I can't understand. They coming for your rights next, so laugh it up while you can. Fuck Zuckerberg, terms of service ain't no freedom of speech. I thought this was America, but now our freedom's been breached. Disagree with their reviews, they gon' label it hate speech. But never wave that white flag, cause they would never defeat us, nah.
I don't bow down, kneel with my wrists bound. You can't muzzle my mouth, I won't let you drown me out. Holding my ground, making every word count. Are you hearing me now? I won't let you drown me out.
Yo, how the fuck does Mark Zuck got more power than the president? The dudes at Cook just banning people for the hell of it. They don't like the truth and they fear us troops with intelligence. These liberal jackasses about to get trampled by elephants.
Extremist hate groups like Antifa operating on Twitter. They let them get away with murder. Conservatives they get rid of. Try to put a hit on me, boy, I bury your hitter. Groupies claim they anti-fascist while they acting like Hitler. Trump never incited violence, they just want him to go quiet. Cause they fear us patriots and the thought of us all united. So everything we say against the grain they try to silence. Finally found our own platform where they cannot decide what's hate speech and what isn't. Then these commie bastards find us and they try to shut us down. They're in control and must remind us. Claim they're tycoons but they're tyrants. We're Samson and they're Goliath. I think it's finally time for us to slay these commie giants. Come on.
I don't bow down, kneel with my wrists bound. You can't muzzle my mouth, I won't let you drown me out. Holding my ground,
on Parlor. They try to silence me, it's only making me grind harder. If they kill me, homie, fuck it, I will gladly die a martyr for the cause that I believe in, for all of our sons and daughters. Man, they thinking that they woke, but they really just sheep for slaughter. Talk is cheap, if I lose it all, I keep moving regardless. Revolutionary thoughts, yelling the hooroo to the office. Had to storm the Capitol, Nancy don't like us in her office. I guess us against the world, but I know my patriots got my back. And I got this back, no holding this back, it's deeper than rap. Now homie, no cap, we never gon' back down, never gon' tap. Got my back on the wall, so I got to attack. Rolling with my brothers in the gold and black. Fuck around to find out, but your boy gon' snap, yeah. Terms of service ain't no freedom of speech. I thought this was America, but now our freedom's been breached. Disagree with their reviews, they gon' label it hate speech. Never surrender, ready for war, but we'll be praying for peace.